Hi, I'm Vera from CS.
Hi, I'm Zach from CNL.
I'm Laura.
I'm Zhen Yue.
Hi, I'm Naoki. I'm a CS student. That's my second degree, and my first degree is social science.
Hi, my name is Justin.
I am Ryan.
Hi guys, my name is Justin from SCIS. I'll be studying IS, and this is my partner, Phoebe.
Hi, I'm Phoebe, and I'm from SCIS as well. I'm studying CS.
Yeah.
Yeah, so right now we're at the fashion pulpit where we learn how to turn our old shirts into new tote bags.
Do you have any idea what the fashion pulpit is?
It is Singapore's
First,
and
largest
swapping.
platform.
The fashion pulpit basically a fashion upcycling and recycling workshop. So let's say if you have any clothes that you don't like, you can come back here and you can donate them. Then they'll give you store credits and you can come back again to get something that you like again.
The fashion pulpit is like we're a swapping store. So what we do is people come in and bring in clothes that they no longer wear. And they bring it to us, and then they use those points that they get from the clothes that they no longer wear to swap out the items in the store. So our main aim is sort of like just expanding the lifespan of the clothes that they have. And so basically what I do here is basically those clothes that I guess not swappable enough because maybe they're stained or destroyed. What I do is I upcycle them, or I do some sort of mending, alterations and whatever, so that they in following the extending of their lifespan of clothes. So for today's tote bag workshop, we'll be upcycling your t-shirts. So this is like a sample of what I did. You don't need to sew this, it's basically just tying up knots at the bottom to make them into a tote bag. There's two ways to doing it. You can either have the knots outside, or if you want more of like a cleaner look, you can have the knots on the inside, like so. So just make sure if you're doing this way, your t-shirts is done inside out first, so that the knots will be inside. But if you're doing the other way, you can just leave your t-shirt as it is. Okay, so let's start doing it. So I have my t-shirt here. You can first start, okay, so just decide whether you want to do it inside out or, yeah, whichever. Okay, and then you can first start out by folding it into half. This way. Fold it half, yes. Okay, so there are chalks in front of you here. You can grab the chalks and you can use these rulers as like a gauge. And you just basically cut out like the handles of the bag. Make sure you don't cut it across like the shoulder seam, because that's where the handle is gonna be. You can just follow the sleeve seam, yeah.
Yep, it was quite interesting, like the way you have to cut it, then you have to like make knots to make the bottom, and instead of like stitching it yourself, you just have to cut and then tie knots with it, which I find was quite simple.
Yeah, it's super easy and the result is super cute as well.
Yeah, I mean, you can make like different combinations, like other shirts with buttons. It would look quite interesting as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So any old unused items that you have, maybe pieces of fabric, you could tie them and use it as ribbons for your bags. It adds some nice personality and touch to it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, so these are tote bags. So yeah, looks very interesting. I'm not really good at gauging the size, so mine is quite big, as you can see.
Yeah,
Hers
mine
was
is
quite
more
nice.
like those like modern tiny like handbags. Yeah, you could probably put like a lunchbox, your phone, some notes in as well.
Whereas
Yeah.
I can probably like hold on to my laptop inside before I go for mods, you know? Yeah, so it's
Very
quite
handy,
sick. Don't know if you can handle the weight of my laptop, but the size, yeah, probably can. Yeah, it's quite cool.
Will you be confident in teaching others what you've learned today?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
very
it's
simple.
pretty simple, yeah.
Exactly, you can do it within like a few steps. It barely took us like what, half an hour or something. Yeah.
I guess the only like meticulous part a bit that you have to like keep tying, you know. Sometimes you'll lose track of how to tie them, whether you're doing it the front side, the back side, or left, right, I don't know. So halfway through I lost track, and then I said, never mind, screw it, I'll just keep tying until I found the end. And actually I was doing fine, just fine, as you can see lah. It doesn't look like the best, but there's beauty in chaos. So yeah.
Yeah, and like if you aren't satisfied with the outcome, you can just like flip it inside out and it'll still work fine.
Yeah.
I think it was quite meaningful to upcycle clothes because let's say because I personally like to upcycle clothes because I have a sewing machine at home, but sometimes I run out of ideas, so this is like a very interesting and quick and simple beginner's workshop.
Will you be confident in teaching others what you've learned today?
I have the knowledge in my brain, but I'm not too sure whether I can pass it on as well. But I think it should be fairly okay.
I think it's very creative because I don't usually do that with my clothes, and I think it's a good alternative for people if they don't know what to do with their clothes as well.
Yeah, but the workshop, I think it was pretty interesting lah. I mean, usually for me, when I have old clothes, I just either throw them away or like donate it somewhere. But now that I know there's like other purposes for it, I think I might actually try it again.
Will you be confident in teaching others what you've learned today?
I would, but I would just say like a warning beforehand that I'm also new to it.
I think definitely not. You will see why I say so when I show you my tote bag.
I thought it was really, really fun. Like, as someone who really care about sustainability, I was quite shocked when I came today and like learned something new from it. And we produced this tote bag using like our old shirts. So we upcycled this and made it into like tote bags. So I think this is really cool. Yeah.
For me, like, cause I quite like upcycling projects also. Like, I always find ways to, like, I'm someone that is like very huge on recycling. I find it very hard to throw away something. So it's like quite nice that I can like use an ocean. And I think I use like tote bags a lot. And I've been wanting to, I actually saw this workshop before lah. Then I always thought it was kind of cool. And like the little like tassel thingies going on. So it was really, and it's honestly very therapeutic. If you don't have time, just go cut your shirt and tie it.
Okay, will you be confident in teaching others what you have learned today?
I think I would be quite confident in like, sharing about the knowledge. But looking at my bag, I think I did a pretty good job. Considering it's like a very old shirt I didn't really want to use anymore. But yeah, I think so.
For me, like, I think Iris, which was the person who taught us today, she did it very well. It was easy to follow, and I managed to ask the questions and clarify my doubts. So, I think it's like fairly simple. You just need some scissors and maybe some chalk, and that's it.
I thought it was very fun and engaging, and it's really easy to make the tote bags because we just had to tie
Yeah.
bottoms.
Yeah, it's like my first time using my old shirts, turning it into a tote bag. Like, wow, it's beautiful.
So will you be confident in teaching others what you have learned today?
To a certain extent, I guess, because it's quite an easy upcycling like project. Yeah.
I can teach them the basic skills, like what's step 1 to like the last step, you know. I can do that. But whether it's as beautiful as mine, maybe not.
So y'all can show your tote bags.
Oh, here.
So what would you rate each other's tote bags? Out of 10.
I'll give him a 4.
Okay, I'm quite nice. I'll give her a 7.
Okay, I'll give him a 6 then.
Okay, then I'll give you 8.
Okay.
Okay, why do you rate each other's tote bags?
I think the little V detailing is quite special. Yeah, but there are a lot of holes at the bottom that you cannot really see.
Can you not expose me? Okay, I gave her 8, right? Because it looks nice. It looks like an actual bag. And then there's this sort of like braids at the end, you know, aesthetic. Aesthetic. Very nice.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Time to burn bridges.
Time burn bridges? Yeah, just whack.
Okay, like out of 10, right? Stop giving me those eyes. Okay lah, 7 lah.
7? I think you're being too kind lah. You're feeling charitable. 7
No, I mean like, no, because when he cut like the sides like way too deep, which I don't like. So
Yeah, it's a bit too big lah.
personal taste lah.
Okay, 7. I'll take it lah. I thought you were gonna say like 4 or 3. Yeah, for yours, I would say like it's a solid 8.5. Reason being, right, like the way she cut here, right, is like almost same as the line, and then the design and aesthetics of it. And she's a very neat person, as you can see, guys. Like it's so nice. Then mine is like chaotic. Look at this.
Unintentional genius. That's what
Yeah, I
I like to
think
say.
she's talented in this lah. Yeah, so 8.5 or even a 9. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Maybe 7? 8-ish.
So why do you rate it as 8?
I think it's because I have like the logos that cost, but also I think I made a wrong choice choosing like a button up. But I mean it's easy access, so you can just open everything up.
Okay, so you all can share the bags. So how would you rate each other's result out of 10?
You go first.
Okay, I think Jess one is pretty solid. Like, it actually looks like something that I would use. So I'll give her like a 9 out of 10. Yeah.
Oh, you
Stop laughing.
It's a team effort. I'll give him a solid 5.
5?
Yeah. A for effort.
Thank you. So what would you rate each other's tote bag? Out of
Hers is a
10.
10. Hers is definitely a 10. Mine is.
It's a 10 as well because I helped out.